In this slide presentation, you will learn the keys to successful class registration. We highly recommend that you register for classes as far in advance as possible. In fact, OPS course registration is typically open for students for the next 2 to 3 semesters. To find the deadlines for adding and dropping courses, please refer to the academic calendar for the add, drop, and withdraw deadlines for each session. The academic calendar is posted on the OPS website for your convenience. Let me first introduce the Schedule Search tool. If you need to search the OPS course schedule for classes, go to www.cbuonline.org and click on the OPS courses link. Using this search tool, you can peruse the entire schedule, or you may search by a specific semester, online versus in-class format, or course title. When you find a course in which you would like to register, please make a note of the course number and the section code of the class. You will need the course number and the section code to register for this class, and I will explain these details shortly. And don't forget the plan. When it's time for you to complete your major rotation, follow it precisely for 4 consecutive semesters to complete all your major classes. Use your rotation sheet when registering for classes. It clearly lists the course number that you need for each class you'll be adding to your registration. Remember, if you miss a class on the rotation, then you may be waiting 16 months for it to be offered again in the OPS schedule. On the next slide, you'll learn how to get a copy of your major rotation sheet. To find an updated copy of your major rotation sheet, visit the OPS Advising main page on Inside CBU. Click on the Academics tab, and on the left menu, choose OPS Advising main page. The OPS majors are listed alphabetically in the right column. Scroll down the page as necessary to see all the majors. When you open your major rotation, the cover page has very important details about using it correctly, so please read it carefully. And remember, if you have any questions about registering for classes or this rotation, please contact OPS Academic Advising for clarification. The classes you see on this rotation will meet the requirements needed for your major. The OPS schedule offers these classes following the cycle, and the cycle will repeat continuously every 4 semesters. So, whenever you jump on rotation, just keep following the cycle for 4 complete semesters and then jump off. After that, you will be finished with your major, and at that point, you would plan on completing any remaining classes you need for general education or electives. The rotation is designed for the typical full-time OPS student who takes 2 classes during E1, which is the first 8-week session of the semester, and 2 classes during E2, which is the second 8-week session of the semester. If you plan to take more units or less units than this plan, please contact OPS Advising for some specific advice about your recommended registration. To register for classes, you will need to go to the registration entry screen. To find it, from the OPS Advising main page on Inside CBU that we previously directed you to, you will find a link on that page called Course Registration Link. Follow that to the Register for Classes link and open it. On the registration entry screen, make sure your current option settings are set for the correct semester and year for which you are registering. Then click the Submit button. If you are not able to register once your options are set, read any messages given on the registration entry screen and then contact the appropriate office for assistance, such as financial aid or student accounts. You will use this screen to add or drop your classes from now on. Once you have accessed your registration screen, you'll need the course number and the section code for each class you wish to add. The course number is listed on your major rotation, and you may search the OPS schedule at cbuonline.org to find the section code of the class and formats which are offered. To begin, enter the course number, then enter the section code, then click Add. If the course appears under the blue line, then you have now officially registered into that class. If you do not see the course ad, then read the message in the blue bar. Possible errors include, "This course does not exist." It's usually solved by checking the course number or the section code that you typed. It might say that this course conflicts with another course in your schedule, so you might need to readjust something. If you're following your major rotation and the message indicates that you have not met the section or requisite requirements, please contact Ops Advising. We will check that you will be meeting those prerequisites needed, and we will give the system permission for you to register for that class. A simple phone call or email to Ops Academic Advising with the details will be fine. This concludes our presentation. Again, if you would like assistance or have any questions, please contact Online and Professional Studies Academic Advising.